Travis here. Just doing a quick bonus live with you. Yes, we do want to do our Label Breaker lives. Hopefully, starting on Tuesdays as a regular thing, but we're still working out the days and the times. And this week, we have the honor of having the lovely Taffany Williams be our guest to actually speak about breaking labels. But she is going to be with us tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, as she will share with us how she is a label breaker. She has some pretty fantastic stories. So you will want to definitely tune in. But I just wanted to come in and say hi to you all tonight and let you know about that, and just kind of share with you um, a little bit my day and my week, because um, as some of you know, we lost our precious puppy of 15 years, our sweet Goldie named Chloe, last Tuesday in the morning before we did the live stream with Colette. That was amazing last week. And I just wanted to, it's been a week of reflection and, of course, missing her. So um, I just wanted to share with you what happened on that day, that whole day, because it was a wonderful day, a sad day, a hard day, a beautiful day, like a day like all of our days that we get to love. So, um, just briefly, I wanted to read the scripture that I woke up with this morning, and it is from Lamentations 3:22 through 24. And this is the Message version. It says, God's loyal love couldn't have run out, His merciful love couldn't have dried up. They're created new every morning. How great is your faithfulness? I'm sticking with God. I say it over and over. He's all I got left. I love that. That version. I'm sticking with God. He's all I got left. And the Amplified Version says it this way: It is because of the Lord's loving kindness that we are not consumed, because his tender compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great and beyond measure is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion and my inheritance, says my soul. Therefore, I have hope in him and wait expectantly for him. What beautiful promises um, that is from the book of Lamentations, where there's some hard stuff in that book, but what a beautiful promise as we wait in him and have our expectation in him. So just a little bit about what happened last Tuesday. So I knew that our sweet Goldie girl was not going to probably be with us long. She's been going through some stuff, and God's been preparing my heart for it. But it's still hard to say goodbye this side. And the night before, I sat out there with her and under the stars and the bright moon and just prayed and thanked her and thanked God for her and just had some precious time with her. And I prayed because I couldn't move her. My son has just had surgery on his leg. So I'm also taking care of him and having some precious moments with him in the difficult times. But I couldn't move her. My husband was at work. So I covered her up. I sat with her and I prayed that God would send his angels to protect her and surround her, that he would keep all the things away from her. And she had lain down right outside my son's window. So I was able to like check on her through the night and see her. And our warrior kitties, I call them our warrior kitties, that have been with her, sat with her, that are her friends, set guard over her all night. Like they just laid next to her and were with her and sat guard with her all night. And my prayer for her has been these last few months that God, you will take her with honor, that you will take her quick, and that she won't be in pain. Those have been my prayers. So I prayed honor over her and protection over her. And in the morning, she was still alive and she was still breathing and she wasn't acting in pain. She was just sleeping. Actually, the day before, she went on a mile walk with my daughter and made the whole walk. She was eating up until that morning of, and she like just laid down out there and couldn't move. And so Tuesday morning, I went out with her and I had a call scheduled with one of my sweet family members whose sister, my other cousin, was going through a major surgery the next day. So we prayed for her and we prayed for our families and for our children. And it was just a really beautiful call, even though we were praying for some hard things and for some things of trust. And it was just a really beautiful call with her. And I was sitting by our puppy as we were talking, and she passed away in the middle of us talking. And my husband works nights through graveyard. He gets home at 3:30 in the morning. And so he had just woken up, come out, had his coffee. Our puppy was still breathing while I was talking to her, and she passed away. And it gave him enough time to get dressed. We got her taken care of. We have a bottom and top property. We took her in our truck to the bottom where we have a tractor because we have rocky ground out here. And he got a hole dug for her and we got her properly buried, and she was taken care of right away and in enough time for my husband to go to work. It happened in God's perfect time. God's perfect time of him honoring my prayer and my request for her for months that I had been praying. He heard my prayer and my request. And that was beautiful, even though it was, of course, hard to say goodbye. And then through the day, I got to take care of my son and be with him as he's struggling this first surgery, and it's a big one, and he can't walk very well and take care of himself. So I spent time with him, which was hard and beautiful at the same time also. And then that night I got to do the live stream with my beautiful sister Colette, and she has walked through some big things and she has powerful testimonies, and she's just so amazing. And you guys got to share that. If you didn't get to watch it, please go back in the Facebook or onto YouTube. Would probably be the best place to see it, at Label Breakers on YouTube, because then you don't have to scroll through on my Facebook. But it was an amazing episode with her, and just the joy and the moments that we got to share. So it was a day full of a lot of emotions, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty exhausted that night. But like I said, it was a day full of beauty, of sorrow, of stuff that can be ugly and hard, of just standing in the gap for each other, for loving each other, for caring for each other. It was a beautiful day, in all the ways, and the hard and the good. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, that as we break off labels, we break off the ones that we're told we're supposed to experience and set into, that we can break off those hard labels and just sit with him and be, even in the hard moments, just be present in his love and who he is, just as we can be present with him in the good moments. And so one of my cousins sent me a beautiful poem that I actually didn't read until just this morning also when my puppy passed away. And so I just wanted to share it with you. It is about dogs. And I know some people aren't as big animal people as others, but I mean, we all know that dog spelled backwards is God. So they do have like a special significance where I think they can show us the heart of God. And that is what I felt when I read this poem that my cousin shared with me, that in a dog, we can see the heart of God and how He feels for us. So I would just like to read with you real quick. It says, if you are afraid of having given me few caresses, you should know that I have not forgotten even one. If you regret having scolded me even once, you should know that I don't even remember it. If you think you've left me alone for too long, you should know that I've always been waiting for you. If you are afraid of having spent little time with me, you should know that I, even that little, have enjoyed every moment. If you think you played little with me, you should know that I never counted the times you threw the ball at me. If you think I've forgotten about your perfume, you should know that even now I'm smelling it in the wind. If you wanted to be reborn in another life, you should know that I would like to be your puppy in that one too. If you are convinced that you have some flaws, you should know that for me, you have been the perfect one. If you believe that love can have an end, you should know that in my heart, the place of love is infinite. If you think you have regrets about me, that's my puppy Spurkin, my little ones. It's okay, Rich. It's okay. You should know that I would not change a single second of the life I have spent with you. If you think I no longer hear your voice when you call me, just entrust Ruby's. Just entrust the sunset breeze with the task of bringing me your words. If you think I can forget your face, you should know that I wanted to live alone to enjoy your look. If you think I could have loved someone more than you, you should know that I have loved you more than myself. Ooh. If you think I would like a soft sofa, know that with you I would always have slept on the stones. If you think I wanted more than you gave me, you should know that I've always felt like the happiest puppy in the world. If you have ever felt alone, you should know that I have never left my place next to you. If you have ever felt alone, you should know that I have never left my place next to you. If you think my life has been short, you should know that I wouldn't have wanted to live a minute longer if I hadn't spent it by your side. If you are afraid that I am no longer near you, know that as soon as you close your eyes, I will fall asleep next to you. If you think you have not made the right decision, you should know that I have always trusted you. Always. That is a beautiful poem. And if you apply God in those places, how it's even more beautiful. The poem is by, I'm going to probably mispronounce this, but Emmanuel Grande. So you can look that up. But I just wanted to share that with you guys today and share, even in the hard moments, there's beauty. There's beauty. And we can break off labels that cause us pain. We don't have to hold on to them, even if they're hard and painful. We can let them go, or we can turn them into something beautiful. So this was just a little bonus session, guys. And just to let you know, please tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, as we will have the lovely Daphne Williams come on and share. She is powerful. Remember, you can watch it on my Facebook page, or you can watch us on YouTube at Label Breaker. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Love you all so much, and we'll see you then.